Hey there, everyone. Hope you are having a great Tuesday. Hope Monday was even better. Today, scope out some things for future vlog here. This is an area that we've been to twice before for videos. And the reason why I decided to do this is, number one, once again, for some reason, I'm not sure why, I'm not feeling too hot today. Just, stomach thing or something going on. And so I thought I would get out and about and do a little bit of driving here. But I do think it's time to get the health thing taken care of, maybe see a cardiologist, maybe do some exercising and get the weight right. You don't know, I don't know too many 60-year-old, 300-pound men, do you? I mean, if you do, there's not many. And the ones that are out there are taking all kinds of prescription drugs for cholesterol and are on dialysis or have diabetes and all kinds of other health issues, heart issues, etc., etc. So yeah, it's now or never. I can either do it or choose to die. Sorry to put it bleakly, or die slowly and horribly. And so it's just a thing, man. It's like something I've been thinking about a lot lately. 300 pounds isn't a good place for a 51-year-old man or woman or anybody, you know. So it's time. I got to do something about it. I've tried in the past to do some things. Hasn't worked. It's worked, and then I put the weight back on because I just can't. You know, the family lifestyle is in our household is not built around healthy foods and exercise and things like that. It's just not the lifestyle that we've ever lived. And I would dare say that most large families probably are about the same in that regard. So, yeah. It's time to get right. Now we are going into the beautiful town here of Bellefonte. I don't know if you remembered a few weeks ago we were right over here in Talleyrand Park. Saw the train coming in, and the water, man, the water is really aggressive and swift after the rainfall. Just gonna take a look at some of these old historic buildings here. And just check out middle of town here, because they've done a great job at preservation here. And look at these old buildings. And up here is the courthouse. It's an amazing building. It really is. But we're going up here, this old historic street. Look at this courthouse. Man, that thing is amazing. The old historic buildings here Lots of history. There was lots of wealth down here in this area. There's a house, they called it the S&H house. That was like S&H was green stamps, wasn't it? I know at some point we're going to do a vlog in a cemetery around here. But there is the founder, the guy that helped lay out the town. I think he's in here somewhere. I know we've been doing a lot of cemetery vlogs lately. But there's a story to be told in all of these places. Especially an old cemetery like this. This town has a lot of history, has a lot of interesting architecture. And I thought it would be cool to kind of come down here and just check it out. Going along the other side of that cemetery. And here looks like where the older sections are. Some of the older stones. There's an old limestone. The Legion building looks like it was built with limestone. Look at this building here. I don't know what that is, but man, that thing looks old. There's some more old school limestone looking buildings all up and down this street here. Bellefonte Art Museum. Man, it's crazy the way this town looks. Downtown here. Just amazing. Now, I've been here before, but I've never really just kind of took it all in. I'm really surprised we don't see a lot of ghost murals and stuff like that. It's a healthy historic district here, and also a lot of businesses. Look at this old building here on the corner. Yeah, that's something. Moose building looks pretty old. This old church here. Two old churches, both sides. I don't know what that church is. This one is a Presbyterian church. Look at all these old houses up here. There's a tow truck up here. I think I'm gonna go around them. Look at this church. Episcopal. It's an Episcopal church. Yeah, that figures. Man, Episcopal churches from this era, very, very beautiful. Typically, lots of old Victorian mansions here. Reynolds Mansion. Reynolds Mansion, that says. Holy goodness gracious, look at these places. Wow, look at that. Look at the artwork on that brick. All right, so I gotta get back to work, but look at that door. Look at the lights. I'm just pretty amazed at all of this. I know the Bellefonte Railroad is down that way, across this bridge. Look at this place. I don't know what it is. Oh, this is a gamble mill. Okay, I think, yeah. I've heard of that place before. Okay. Yeah, so over there was a matchstick factory, like all over along there, but up on that hill, I don't know what that is. It looks like the churches and stuff we were seeing earlier. I'm just really impressed. Just look at these old buildings. Like you don't typically see anything like this outside of a place like Philadelphia. Or somewhere that has actually been targeted as a tourist attraction. It's really hard right now to walk those streets just because. Okay, so that wasn't the matchstick factory. The matchstick factory is right there. It's right over there, off to our right. It's a brewery now. There it is. In fact, there was a sign. So it's pretty unusual to find a town like this kind of out in an area like this. It's also hard to really truly vlog that town and truly appreciate the architecture and the history through the lens. I don't know enough about those individual buildings to really give you a good history on any of them. But now I have something to research, and now I'd say it's a successful scouting mission. We're going to come back in the future and we're going to talk about those places because I understand why the architecture is there. I'm not really sure what prompted the people in Bellefonte to preserve those beautiful buildings and homes, other than pride, which is awesome. But Bellefonte was built on lumber and iron and the railroad. And I say all that because they had furnaces all over the place there. Really, the entire area around here was built on those things. It's something that comes up time and time again. And for whatever reason, nobody talks about how this area in Pennsylvania was, for about 100 years, the center of iron ore production, of timber, of furnaces, and it's not that other places didn't have that stuff. I mean, you see it all over northern Maryland. You see it all over southern Pennsylvania. A similar story. It's just there was a lot of iron and a lot of coal here. Okay, after that eventful day, and everything around it. I went to edit the vlog and realized I must not have hit record properly to do an outro. So here's the outro. Thank you so much for joining me on that adventure or little scouting trip to Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. It was very worthwhile. I actually did a lot of research afterwards tonight as I was editing the vlog, about the same time actually, and there is a wealth of content. I'm talking Gilded Age, Victorian Age stories, fires, industrial wealth, romance, death. It's everything. Secret societies with tunnels. I mean, all kinds of interesting stories there. Ghost stories, lots of ghost stories actually. There's a lot of content there to be had, and it's just a matter of trying to figure out how to break it all up and how to space it all out. So it's gonna be an interesting story to tell at first, and then little micro stories here and there. I can't wait to tell them. It's gonna be fun. All right. Dreams, grass, churros. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me on the vlog today. There's Miss Holly. There's Miss Holly. There's Miss Holly. Yeah, there she is. All right, we'll see you tomorrow.